getting late. The match with Yanqing is starting soon. I wonder if Luka's back. Let's see whether he's in the lounge. Can't believe the match is about to start. Feel as though I'm having a dream.
Stay calm, Luka. Just treat this like any other regular point-based tournament.
You're already destined to be in the history books.
Right! Regardless of how the Ringmaster's challenge transpires, you've already made a mark in Belobogian history.
That's exactly what makes me feel like I'm dreaming. In fact, the biggest takeaway from this trip to the Luofu is that it made me realize something. I don't fight to gain or prove anything. I don't even do this for the sake of winning. Whenever I throw my punches, I feel like I'm the happiest man in the cosmos. That's the only reason I'm doing this.
Even though I don't fully understand it, I'm still pleased to witness your growth.
Well, it's time for you to get ready for the final battle. I can't believe it took me so long to realize that Gepard, Argenti, Boothill, Svarog, and Mr. Tail were all trying to tell me the same thing. Oh, does this mean I've got one foot in the realm of the strong now? Huh, maybe it's the mentality that makes you strong. Luka, are you ready to challenge Yanqing? I've been ready for a long time.
Wow! I'm not even ready yet.
Hi, Mr. Luka. We meet again.
How is this possible? You're Lung Feng.
Sorry for not revealing my name previously. I'm the Luofu's Ringmaster, Yanqing. Mr. Luka, I've had my eye on you these past few days. You weren't aware, but I was in the crowd watching all your matches. I must say, you're a formidable warrior. You're resilient, sharp, and strong. What's even more impressive is your resolve. Every punch you throw shows a courage that doesn't care about winning or losing. That has left a deep impression on me. I've heard about what happened to your planet, so I understand how you need this win. Just one more step, and you'll take Belobog's name into the history books with you. But as the Luofu Ringmaster, there are things I must uphold.
I don't have a stirring pre-battle speech, Yanqing. Thanks for giving me directions when I was lost. Many have done the same thing for me these last few days. And it's thanks to all of you that I'm here now. Still remember the lofty aspirations we yelled loudly at the sky? I, Luka, will be the winner! I will defeat Yanqing!
All eyes are upon Luka Strongarm, who has finally arrived in front of Yanqing after overcoming numerous hurdles. Since the beginning of the Wardance, the match between Luka and Yanqing has been the most anticipated one among the audience. Now, this highly awaited showdown is about to unfold before viewers across the cosmos. What will be the final result of this match? Let's watch and find out.
Anyone who qualifies for the Ringmaster's challenge is a respectable warrior. You're a top-notch boxer, just like I'm a top-notch swordsman. The outcome of this match isn't going to change that.
Yanqing, I'll give it my all to defeat you.
Likewise.
Fighters are ready. The final showdown begins now!
Sword, eat me!
Five swords are swirling around the ring. How will Luka deal with them? Luka knocked down Yanqing's sword. Flying start.
Victory is inevitable! Time to cleanse the field. Set the seas afire!
Luka physically utilizes the move will not make any opening for Luka. Can Luka turn the tides again?
Keep calm. Use your iron fist against your opponent. Do it for me!
Pulls off on the here comes the bad man.
Everything in this world is bleeding. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Fight to land!
Luka is truly a magnificent warrior. And Jing's starting to take this more seriously.
You're all in!
He's struggling to land a counter.
Attack up your body and mind! Fear the here! Until everything burns to ashes! Yeah. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Fight to land!
Come get me! Punish evil!
Meant to. Really do.
Let the show begin!
Time to cleanse the field. Everything in this world is bleeding. Be of your body and mind. Never hesitate.
Dreams do come true.
See the flame!
Sword, heed me!
Jing's about to unleash his signature move. Will you be able to take this?
Cut through the ranks! Cut through the ranks!
Your swords are so tough. My iron arm has gone kaput.
In this case, I'll stop using my swords. Let's decide who the winner is with our bare fists!
Yanqing, are you doing this out of sympathy? I don't need a victory like this, because I have no problem accepting defeat.
No, you aren't defeated. Can't you hear? Everyone's cheering for you, Luka! I think that in their minds, someone like you could never be considered defeated.
Such a moving battle!
Thanks, Yanqing. In a true fight, does losing even matter? Winning and losing are part of any match. But I gave it my all, and I did it! I kept throwing punches, punch after punch, until the very end. When I go back to Belobog, there will be another fight waiting for me in the future, and many more battles to come. Archie, I tried my best. Just like you. I won.
Luka takes his defeat in stride. The mighty of his passion stays strong. Their constant applause is a salute to this resilient Belobogian fighter. In my view, there is no winner or loser in this match. At this moment, the admiration both sides have for each other and the audience's enthusiasm speak for itself. This is an unprecedented match that goes beyond winning and losing. Stop putting the camera at me! Focus on the two kids!
Sometime later...
I didn't expect my Wardance journey would end in this way. I've never felt so at ease. I think it's time to pack up my things and head home with Lynx and the others.
Sorry for disturbing your rest, Mr. Luka. General Jing Yuan would like to meet you. Please, make your way to the seat of Divine Foresight.
Me? But I lost the match. Is the general really interested in meeting defeated contestants too?
As a Skyfaring Commission staff member, I'm afraid I don't have the answer to that question.
Moments later, at the seat of Divine Foresight.
Hello, Luka from Belobog. It is a pleasure to meet you.
General Jing Yuan, it's my honor to meet you. But I'm not quite sure why you summoned me here to the seat of Divine Foresight.
Because of that exciting match earlier. And also because you're the second Wardance contestant from Yorilo in the past 700 years.
Do you mean... have you by any chance heard of Igor Heft?
Igor, what a nostalgic name. I know him, but... Actually, I should say I will always remember him. You and he are two of a kind.
General, do you know about Igor's experience on the Xianzhou? In our hometown, many of us have heard of Igor Half's heroic tale, but we don't know what he really went through during his journey beyond the sky. Please, you have to tell me his story.
That was over 700 years ago. At that time, I was young and also serving as the Wardance's Ringmaster. Igor, a tall and red-haired boxer, appeared in the ring. Every swing of his fist felt like it carried the weight of an entire world. He had a peculiar habit after finishing a match. While turning down all the prizes and gifts, he would talk about his homeland's plight to the spectators, warning them of the Antimatter Legion's attacks as he sought help from those who were capable. Just like that, he conquered every opponent and finally stood before me. Much like how you faced Yanqing. He threw his punches in silence, matching me blow for blow. But as the fight was nearing its end, he suddenly stopped and left the arena. Igor, the Alliance leaders have listened to your tale and your homeland struggles. Many Cloud Knights feel sympathy for your situation.
Is there anything more than sympathy?
They are unable to send forces. We've received a warning signal from the Yanqing, meaning a major conflict between the Xianzhou and the denizens of abundance is imminent. Where will you go next?
I'm headed home, because my home needs me. I thought I would surely find a way to rescue it. Or at least someone in this vast cosmos would hear my plea for help. But I was wrong. Yorilo 6's tragedy is insignificant. Disasters unfold in every corner of the universe. If not here, then there. If not today, then tomorrow. People have grown accustomed to the disappearance of insignificant stars in the sky. While I've been fighting here, my family and friends are bleeding to death because of the Antimatter Legion's invasion. With every fist I threw, their hopes dimmed a little more. It's time for me to go back now. If a child cannot fight to protect his mother when she needs it, what right does he have to call himself her son? See you again, Jing Yuan. No. Considering my age, I don't think we will be seeing each other again.
I wish you victory, Igor.
You too, Jing Yuan. If the opportunity arises, I'd love to fight you again. I'm coming back, Mother. I've come out on top in all my fights. But this time, victory is out of my reach.
The Wardance is held to foster friendships through combat arts. However, I was just a Cloud Knight lieutenant at that time, powerless to change anything. I couldn't even utter any words of solace as I watched his despondent silhouette grow smaller. And just like that, he left. Time flew by, and then, in the blink of an eye, 300 years had passed.
400 years ago.
Pardon my interruption, General. What was the name of the world you just mentioned?
Let's send an invitation to that world called Eurilo 6 for the Wardance this year. Hopefully, his descendants will respond.
General, the astral charts of the Skyfaring Commission indicate that this world has been destroyed. General?
Send an invitation. Even if it is just a wish that won't come true.
So, this is why we received that invitation?
Igor gifted me a keepsake before he left.
Is this...
We took this picture before we parted ways. Despite feeling crestfallen that day, he still kept a smile on his face. Now, I'd like to give something to his descendant in return for his gift. 700 years ago, I didn't have the chance to help his home. But it's still not too late for me to step in.
Days later.
With the Everwinter Monument as our witness, I, the Supreme Guardian Bronya Rand, hereby announce that the Xianzhou Luofu Belobog Mutual Trade Agreement is now in effect.
I've heard stories about Belobog, where the residents, in their most desperate times, steadfastly maintained the spirit of the preservation, resisting fate until the break of dawn. It wasn't until I stepped onto this land of heroes myself and felt the burn of the perpetual ice on my skin that I finally realized how solemn the belief of the preservation is and how great the people struggling there are. From today onward, the Xianzhou Luofu fights alongside you until the eternal freeze turns into the spring breeze and the frozen land melts into fertile fields.
After a while, at the Belobog History and Culture Museum.
My old friend, you once expressed your desire to be a long-life species. Because we had a longer lifespan, you thought we would have more time to grow, rectify mistakes, and change the future. You were wrong, Igor. The next punch is always what matters most. For our world, the future is what truly matters. We don't just appear out of nowhere. Each of us comes from the world that was there before we were born. People are like a giant tree, closely intertwined and ever-growing. People shape history. History creates heroes. Heroes inspire the future, and the future brings forth new people. My old friend, your call for help back then has been answered. Luka is the answer. He isn't just a boy. Instead, he's as ancient as your civilization. And he's the embodiment of Irilo 6. I should have realized sooner. A civilization that can give rise to someone like you wouldn't be easily wiped out.
Right now, in Belobog Arena.
Mr. Depard, are you ready? I'm here to return that victory you lent me.
Wardance commemorative items. A collector's model of the Sword Champion.
Perfect timing, Coach! Now that the war dance has ended and Luka has returned to Belobog, it's time for me to go.
Will you be able to get that permanent position you're after?
I hope so. But Mr. Albert keeps saying that I still lack experience, so I guess I'll have to gain more experience for a while longer. Honestly speaking, these days of participating in the war dance with you have been the happiest of my life. Now that Luka is the hottest rising star in the whole cosmos, he'll definitely have lots of chances to participate in major tournaments in the future. When the time comes, I hope you'll still be his coach, and I'll still be in charge of covering your stories. By the way, this is the issue of the newspaper that features the showdown between Luka and Yanqing. I bought 100 copies. This one's for you to keep. Oh no! It's getting late! I'm about to miss my star skiff. I should get going. I'll see you next time!
I'll make sure Luka becomes the champion next time.
Of course! It's just a matter of time before he becomes the most dazzling champion in the cosmos. I've got a knack for reading people.
Glory belongs to Luka Strongarm. This was a fight that will go down in the annals of history. Contestant Luka and Master Yanqing showcased their full dedication and exceptional skills, delivering an unprecedented and unparalleled game for the audience. Although Luka may not have succeeded in his challenge, his aspirations for victory and his perseverance in combat won him applause and cheers from the entire arena. Wardance's journey ends, but life's arena just begins. As contestant Luka steps down from the war dance stage, our special coverage of the war dance ceremony also comes to an official end. Thank you, dear readers, for your companionship throughout. We wish you all to be like Luka, bravely throwing punches and performing splendidly in the arena of life. Luka surpasses Yanqing in popularity, crowned Male Idol of the Year. At the conclusion of this Ringmaster's challenge, Luka's audience support actually surpassed Master Yanqing's at one point, pushing him to first place. Based on Luka's performance and popularity, our panel of experts has decided to name him Male Idol of the Year. This marks the first time a non-Xianzhou martial artist has achieved this honor. Congratulations to Luka.
The shining golden side. Let your inner spark ignite. Find a treasure, a growing bright. Reach out for it and take a flight. Lucky or not, at least you tried. Chin up,